I think it's what don't we expect to see. Yeah, I got a voice note this morning from a client when I'm sick of you. I would brush people off. People would message me about business ideas and I think, what do they want from me? Yeah, I'm the cheapest in Dubai, hands down. My bill per month, bro, is like $15,000 on authentication.
Wow.
It's like, if you ain't got a pair of Hermes balancing trainers, what are you doing with yourself?
Yeah.
It's why a lot of watch dealers now are transitioning into banks because watches are a risky investment. I was like, wow. I was like, do you know what? This place is like a video game. Who's going there? What's going there? What's it going to be like?
Absolutely.
Hello and welcome to Bet Talks, powered to you by 0x Processing. I'm Rick Godds and we are joined by a special guest. He is an entrepreneur, CEO and founder of Trendsourcing, Dubai's fastest growing retail showroom. Let's welcome to Bet Talks, Harley Mcgaughran.
How are you, Rick?
I'm very well. Nice to have you here.
Good, thank you, mate. Thank you so much.
Of course. Trendsourcing. Wow. It's really kicking off.
It's growing fast.
Yeah?
Faster than I ever imagined. Yeah, from a side hustle in my mum's spare bedroom to now being, as you said, Dubai's fastest growing showroom. Some people say, how did I do it? I sort of know, but don't know. Don't know how it's got to where we are now and how fast. Because I was only working in recruitment 2 years ago, still looking at it as something that was a hobby, to now is a passion that I live and breathe by.
Congratulations. And I'm sure obviously it is growing rapidly.
Very fast.
I'm seeing billboards on Shayside Road.
Yeah.
I mean, this is wow. And obviously, I mean, so this started, you're obviously very new to Dubai.
Very new to Dubai. Literally a year and 10 days.
Okay.
I'll come to Dubai 4th of January 24.
Incredible stuff. Now, there's a couple of things I want to ask you, because obviously this is a extremely strong, successful story, which people obviously will inspire to our viewers here at Bet Talks. Here at Bet Talks, we do cover everything from gaming/gambling, crypto, AI, everything emerging tech. One topic I want to cover with you, you obviously are a fashion brand.
Yeah.
Can our viewers or your buyers, could they possibly use cryptocurrency as a form of payment method with your company?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. If you would have asked me this in 22, 23, absolutely not.
Right.
If you'd have asked me 24 January, absolutely not. Reason why, I'm from London. And for me, I frowned upon crypto, thought it was only used for dodgy dealings, or whenever I heard crypto stories in the UK, it was never positive.
Yeah.
Yep, you've got your Bitcoiners who bought low and sold high and they're multi-millionaires now. Great. But from a business standpoint, I didn't see where it aligned. Yeah, there was a lot of talks in the news last year about, mainstream businesses like Tesla or whatnot will take crypto and retail showrooms will take crypto. I never ever see it until I then eventually got a crypto card, started to spend crypto on certain things and thought, you know what, maybe it could be used for business, but how does it align with my brand? We're selling very high-end luxury brands, Hermes and different things and Birkin bags. And it was a client last year that was like, can I pay crypto? I was like, well, how do you pay it? Oh, download a wallet, rah-de-rah, made a payment, it was smooth, and we went from there. And now we do accept it as a payment method.
This is completely dividing yourself from the actual high street resale.
And I never realised that, right? I never see it as a USP until someone was like, mate, you take crypto, bingo. I'm now, even if you're more expensive, I don't want to go to the mall no more. And now I sit there and go, you know, you are right. You can't go into Hermes and pay crypto. You can't go anywhere and pay crypto. Unless you've got third-party cards now, which is why we collaborate with the Candy Boys, which is amazing, to where you can move your crypto to a card and now go and pay. Okay, great, but it's a lot easier to scan a wallet sometimes.
For sure.
And it's worked amazingly for us.
Fantastic. So you all obviously started using crypto as a form of payment method.
Yeah.
This must have obviously rapidly expanded the business overnight.
Massively. Yeah, massively. I think in Dubai, business is a lot different than the UK. There's a lot of other payment methods to pay. Like cash is a lot more free here in Dubai. Transfer is a lot easier. There's a lot less sort of KYC process in the sense of like in the UK to get a payment from somebody takes a long while. Are you legit? Are you trustworthy? Are you right and genuine?
Yeah.
So we was growing anyway. But offering crypto meant there was another client base out there that maybe only dealt in crypto, or your big crypto investors or people that took crypto or made a lot of money in crypto that now want to spend it.
Yeah.
Right? And how do you spend it? Now, another way that I've learned is people can sell their crypto for other currency, but they pay a fee. We don't charge a fee. If you want to come and pay a stable coin like USDT, you can come into our showroom, pick absolutely what you want and make a payment, which has indefinitely set us apart from other personal shoppers here and other showrooms for sure.
That was another question I was going to ask you. I mean, how are you different from the rest? Because there are competition out there.
Yeah, look, I frown upon USPs, bro. And the reason I frown upon USPs is you've got to have a really, really serious, unique selling point to be different.
Yeah.
Only in the personal shopping space, there's not a lot of difference about businesses. We all sell the same product for different prices. Yeah, there's a customer service angle, right? I think the biggest unique selling point for me, which I've learned, is passion. Now, personal shopping and reselling is always a hobby. It's a side hustle. Everyone can buy a pair of shoes and flip them.
Yeah.
For me, I got down and dirty in the education process and really understood the industry, understood the game. And it's why I was very quick to transition. And it's why I'm the only UK personal shopper that's come here and made some noise. Yeah, I know the fashion trends. I understand the space. I bring a lot of passion to the industry. This isn't a side hustle for me.
Yeah.
This isn't a quick buck. This is something that I'm going to build into something unmanageable. Yeah, nobody's going to know or believe the business plans that we've got from a single investor standpoint. It's only me in the business, right? Now I've got a business partner in Dubai who brings people into the business, but this was just flipping trainers. Okay. So I won't say crypto is my unique selling point because there are other people out here now that take crypto. Like crypto's massive. I think crypto makes Dubai go around now. And I've never seen crypto so big than I have it being in Dubai.
I've been here for nearly 6 years and this place is built on USDT.
Built on USDT. You can go and buy... My business partner sells supercars. You can now go and buy supercars, whether it be a Lambo or a Ferrari with USDT.
This has been happening for a while, several years now.
And it's new to me. Yeah. It's completely new to me.
Also, property developers are accepting USDT as a form of payment method, so you can go and buy off-plan properties.
I pay my off-plan crypto.
Yeah.
And I was shocked when they said that, do you want to pay crypto? I said, well, absolutely, because I take crypto from clients. I've got my profits in crypto. Amazing. Let me go and do it. Yeah.
The world of cryptocurrency is emerging rapidly, especially in Dubai.
Yeah.
Not so much in the US or Europe. Asia is a lot more open to crypto as well. But yeah, Dubai is the mega hub of crypto. I'm around it. Like I say, I'm at a lot of conferences, crypto based. So I think it's fantastic what you're doing. And you are completely separating yourself from the rest.
100%.
Yeah. So not only, I do follow you obviously on social media. Not only are you selling high-end luxury brands, I also see that you are moving into other things such as concert tickets. I saw you guys sourcing Coldplay tickets.
Yeah. So when people say, if you were to ask us in January, what's Trendsourcing? We're a luxury personal shopping showroom, right?
Yeah.
Trendsourcing now is becoming a lifestyle. Yeah, we're not a concierge business. I hate the word concierge because everybody can be a concierge here. Do we book tables at restaurants? Absolutely not. No. We have now, and we are going down the route of creating a one-stop shop. So the way that our business is set up at the minute is I'm luxury fashion. I specialize in bags. I've got a team that do all your ready-to-wear, your sneakers, your clothes, and anything around fashion. Yeah. My business partner slotted in Jan. He specializes in supercars and hospitality. From hospitality, we mean like your VIP boxes at Formula One, your concert tickets, your football tickets. So now ultimately we're creating a one-stop shop that everything sort of reciprocates one another. If you're buying a box at Coldplay, for sure you're wearing nice fashion. For sure you probably drive a nice car. All of these businesses accept crypto. But now we're creating an aggressive approach where if you come into one of our businesses, whether it's tickets, cars or clothes, I'm going to draw a circle around you, is how I vision it. I'm not going to let you leave that circle. So what I mean by that, well, if you want to go out, you come to me. You want to go Coldplay, you call Trend. You want to buy a supercar, you call Trend. You want to sell your supercar, you call Trend. Or if you want to buy a luxury fashion or a luxury watch, you call Trend. Yeah. So we're creating that real vicious circle of you come to us for absolutely everything. Yeah. But we've got experts in the fields.
As much as you don't like the word concierge, it is very concierge fitted.
Yes, no, it is. But see, like Dubai's like everybody now is a concierge. Yeah. Concierge, book a yacht. No, we don't book yachts. No. Like we're very more the bigger deals, the sort of the lifestyle driven stuff, not the small like booking you a table. Do we make a lot of money from the tickets? No, not really, but it's like another arm to our business that makes us look good.
Correct.
Oh, Trend, we had an amazing night because Trend sorted us out. Yeah. You're probably going to buy an outfit for that event. Yeah, and then if you buy Hermes bags, for sure you're driving in a nice supercar. Yeah. So it all just sort of bounces off one another.
Brilliant.
Yes, we do everything.
So, one of my questions was, what do we expect to see by, let's say, the end of 2025 from Trendsourcing? And that is it. It's a more of an extended arm of other services tapping into that. Yeah. Which is great.
I think it's what don't we expect to see. I'm going to do everything this year. Yeah, I got a voice note this morning from a client when I'm sick of you. He went to a gym this morning. We had a pop-up banner. When he drove down Sheikh Zayed Road over the weekend, we had a billboard. When he was out in Bioli and J1, a client had a Depeche bag. He said, where'd you get it from? They said Trendsourcing Dubai. That is what I want.
That's what you want.
I want people to become sick of me. Yeah. And the plans that look, I moved in Jan. So last year was find my feet, right? So I made a lot of mistakes and I made a lot of good decisions. This year is game time. I know what mistakes I made last year. I understand crypto a lot more now, so it's much better for me to know how to operate and angle myself. We're going to be everywhere. We've got global pop-ups that we're planning. We've got expansions. We've got new teams coming in. We're going to be, it's going to be an real aggressive move this year.
Nice. I like it. And from only 1 year in Dubai, I can only see this sort of growing crazy. Like,
it's mad when you say 1 year. It feels like I've been here. It feels like really strange. It feels like I only got here yesterday, but feels like I've been here years.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. Like time absolutely flies here, but I don't feel like I've been here long enough.
Time flies here.
Yeah,
time flies here. Literally weeks go past. Literally,
gone, mate. Literally gone.
And everything's so quick. Literally, everything's so fast. People want to meet you. All of a sudden, you've done 3-4 meetings in the day. Day's done.
Yeah, done. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Done.
So it's so fast moving. How are you finding yourself? Obviously, originally from London.
Yeah.
How are you finding yourself transitioning from that UK business life into the Middle East?
Yeah. At first, it was scary. Yeah, because I only come to Dubai 2023 February. It's the first time I ever come to Dubai, right? I came with the missus, took her here for Valentine's Day. That's when I met my business partner for an introduction. So I only saw Dubai as a lovely place, but way too expensive. Yeah, come out in February, I'd done thousands. But that was because I was a typical in-the-bubble tourist who goes to all the fancy restaurants, does all the excursions and whatnot. Yeah. Then I came back out in July to do a pop-up. So my business partner was on me. He's like, look, let's do a pop-up. We did it in a luxury supercar showroom. We sold out within seconds. I was like, wow. I was like, do you know what? This place is like a video game. People want it and they want it now, but people are buying a volume. Now, I never moved to Dubai because business was bad in the UK. Yeah, we made some serious noise in the UK. So it's not your typical story of, business is going really bad. I wanted to relocate and whatnot. It was, no, it's doing really well, but I lost purpose. I lost purpose because the UK is not safe anymore, especially not for what I do, right? We always got approached in 23. Can I pay USDT, bro? Can I pay this? Can I pay that? We lost a lot of business to a big competitor, right? Because they only took crypto. But I'm like, we're not doing it. Said to the team, we're not taking it, mate. I'm hearing all these like horror stories of people losing money, things disappearing. I'm not doing it. So the transition to the Middle East was like being very open-minded and trying to lose the London mentality to like, if someone says, come to your house at 1 a.m. in the morning, you're safe. Someone says that in the UK, it is not happening.
That's not happening.
Someone says, mate, I want to see what you've got. Can you come and meet me? Yeah. In the UK, I would say no. In Dubai, it's yes. So dropping my guard a little bit, here is just ridiculous. Yeah. Every day is an insane deal. Yeah. Like one item here could equivalent to a week's profit in London. And we're not overcharging. No. Yeah, I'm the cheapest in Dubai, hands down. Yeah, we're really under-marketing ourselves because I want to make some noise, and my focus ain't money at the minute. It's about building relationships, people talking about us like they are. Give me a little bit of time. Yeah, we will increase our prices. Yeah. So even to sort of make what we're making now and play fair, I can't imagine where we're going to be when we start to sort of align with where the market is in the coming years.
Amazing. One question I always ask guests here at Bet Talks, now, obviously, you are pretty new to Dubai, but obviously you're fitting in very well, which is great. How are you finding networking in Dubai?
Networking is insane. Now, I had a conversation with a guy in the gym the other day, and he's like, how are you getting all your VIP clients? Because I met a very, very big client a week ago who has just done $350,000 in one transaction from a 10-second conversation. Wow. Yeah, someone introduced me, hey, meet Harley, took his number, nurtured him a little bit on WhatsApp. It's phenomenal. To now, I set myself a goal. So I train at 7. Anyone that knows 7 is a good gym to network, right? I now set myself a goal. I don't leave that gym until I get 2 numbers. I don't leave the gym. Amazing. Yeah, religiously. If I haven't got 2 numbers, I sit in the gym in the lobby. I'll do work on the laptop, on the phone. It's so easy to network here. Yeah. And one conversation can lead to nearly $500,000 deal. Amazing. To network in the UK, for me, is impossible. Because
people have the backup.
You can't do it because I network based on... So if you're a personal shopper, you've got to be a little bit judgy with your network. I'm going to look at a specific person. I'm going to try and judge if they're the right client or not. That's another thing in Dubai. You can't do that. Someone who doesn't look like they buy Hermes at that time is going to be your biggest... My biggest clients have been me thinking, he ain't going to be interested. No. Yeah, he's in a gym outfit, doesn't look like he cares. But then when you unravel him a little bit and the lifestyle scene starts to happen, they're like, Hermes. So in UK, I would look at someone who's got a nice watch or a nice outfit on. Now, when you approach them to try and have a conversation, they immediately think, is he going to rob me? What does he want? And I was the same. Yeah, I would never wear a watch in London. People don't wear watches in London anymore. So it's hard to see any sense of wealth. Who's worth speaking to? And
one thing I just said a minute ago is that, don't you find that in the UK, a lot of people have their backup and they don't want to engage with you?
But even I was like that. Yeah, even I, as a person who lived on, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Yeah. I would brush people off. people would message me about business ideas, and I think, what do they want from me?
What do you want from me?
What do they want to? And it's why me and my business. It's really funny. When I met my business partner, who's an absolute godsend to the business now, I walked out and I said, he's talking absolute rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I said, what does he want? Why does he want to help?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's another thing here.
Why is he interested in what I'm doing?
Everyone wants to help here.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
And look, of course, you hear horror stories here sometimes about someone helps you, they scam you, whatever. That's life.
Yeah, yeah.
But I meet people, for billboard example, we got that at a fraction of the price. Yeah. A client come into the office to buy, got chatting, he's like, I want to give you a billboard. He went, I love the brand, I want to do it.
Yeah,
he went, if you don't want to do it, I want to do it for you.
Amazing.
This is how passionate he was about it. He went, I'm going to do this and that.
But don't you find that passion is coming from you? Because I can see how passionate you are about it. And that rubs off on other people.
And it's easier for other people to say. I think I've not put myself down, but it's hard to say. People come in and go, bro, you're smashing it. Yeah, we're smashing it, but I don't think I am just yet because I've got so much more to bring.
Yeah.
Or people said, Dubai's fastest growing showroom. Now, I said to you at the start, I haven't said that. Our competitors have come in and said that. Yeah, like, how have you grown so fast? How have you got to where you are now? And there are probably a lot of people in Dubai within my industry that don't like me because it's like, kid from London, come to Dubai, hasn't been here long, yet he's everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's the approach I want. Yeah. So it's an amazing place for networking. I think if you come here and you ain't open to networking, you're not going to thrive, no matter what you bring to the table.
So, as I say, I've been in Dubai now for nearly 6 years. So I've been around the block. I've seen a lot, all right? Yeah. And obviously you are in the high-end fashion industry. Now, what's your thoughts on counterfeit, moody goods? Because there is a lot of that in Dubai.
Yeah, loads.
So obviously you are a legitimate, credible company with high-end brands. What's your thoughts on this kind of market?
It's been there for years. Yeah, it's been there. It's everywhere. A thing in Dubai is everybody tries to look rich, right? So it does boost business for counterfeit sellers to generate an income because people don't want to come and buy a Hermes bag from me for $25,000. They'd rather go and spend $2,000 on a clone.
Yeah.
I always say if you can't afford it, don't buy it.
Don't buy it.
Right? And I think we have a lot of people come into the showroom and try and sell us fakes, but I've got a very big authentication process. I can't risk anything.
No.
One wrong bag slips through the net, that's my business tarnished, that's my name done. And Dubai's a very small place. Very Chinese whispers here. I don't agree with the market at all, of course, but it's a market that's never going to stop. It's never going to stop.
It's never going to stop. So, as you know yourself, obviously you're a big Hermes, dealer, right? Mainly bags. Could you spot a clone, Hermes?
Look, from the eye, whether or not I knew or didn't know, I wouldn't say. We have clients coming all the time, can you authenticate it? I wouldn't put my word to it because it's hard now. Yeah, there was a bag circulating last year, summer. I would have said it was genuine. Yeah, and it come from a very reputable person who also let it slip through his net. He never knew and never did his due diligence.
Yeah.
We sent it for a third-party authentication. It come back fake. Now, if I didn't do that third-party authentication, and I'll be honest with you, I would have sold the bag.
Yeah.
I thought the bag was genuine, right? But I do it with every bag. Regardless if, Rick, you sold me a bag or a friend or even a family member, I have to send it for third-party authentication. So I've got that bit of documentation. So if anything did go wrong, God forbid, you come back and go, well, how did you even know or how did you even check that your bag's all good? Well, I can say, look, I've got an authentication certificate.
Of course.
Something's obviously gone wrong here. The blame can go onto them and we'll always rectify it hands down.
Yeah.
But here, I've had so many people come in and try and sell us fakes because I'm new to the market, right? And I'm young and I'm from the UK. They might think I'm a little bit uneducated.
Yeah.
But it's like better safe than sorry is the best way forward.
100%.
So we send it off. My bill per month, bro, is like $15,000 on authentication.
Wow.
But I'd rather spend that and sleep at night knowing that everybody's bought what they know they're buying, not have anything. I hear horror stories here. 6 months time, the bag's fake now. No, done our due diligence. And we offer the third party to everybody. You can go and anyone can go and do it. Because people say to me, how do I know the bag's genuine, right? Yeah. Don't ask me, because this is my showroom and my business. We give you the contact for the third party. They're the biggest in the world. So it's not like we've got like a commission thing with them.
Yeah.
You can go off and check and then they'll tell you whether your bag's real or fake.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But huge market. I mean, so obviously, listen, the way things are going, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's incredible. You did talk about that Trendsourcing will be going to be expanding into. I see you also in hotels.
Yeah.
What's the process on that? Because this is not an easy process to start advertising in, let's say, the address, etc.
Yeah.
How have you built this network and allowed access to these places in such a small period of time?
Well, that's Dubai. Yeah, you've seen it with Jimmy and Danny. They've not been here long yet. Their network is phenomenal. Likewise with myself. With the Address JBR story, that come off someone reaching out to me from the Address JBR saying, look, we love your brand, we want to put you in the window, which for me is an absolute honour. Again, someone's obviously bought into my passion and thought, you know what, we want him. And to have our brand in such a reputable hotel, for me is amazing. And that was my focus last year, is try and collaborate with as many reputable people and businesses, because a lot of people come into my showroom and they have to ask the question, it's not rude, is how do I know that your stuff is genuine?
Of course.
How do I know your stuff is not fake? Now, again, don't ask me, because you're asking the owner, right? What we do is we just standpoint our collaborations. Well, look, we're in the Address JBR. They wouldn't showcase fake Hermes bags. Look, we've got a billboard in front of Dubai Mall. They wouldn't put our brand in front of Dubai Mall if they thought our items were counterfeit. So yeah, collaborating with hotels, that's a big push for us. This year is again collaborating. We don't run no ads. We don't do nothing on Meta. My vision is collaborating with reputable people and businesses. That is how you get organic, scalable growth.
Word of mouth,
100%. And that's how the business has grown so quick.
Me as a personal brand, word of mouth has been, I mean, I'm currently signed by 8 brands now. That purely just came from word of mouth.
Exactly.
And social media as well. Social media is obviously a must, but just word of mouth that this guy's great, he can deliver X and Y, and then obviously the dots all match.
Yeah, exactly.
0x processing are focused mainly on 2 things: acceptance rate and security. Achieving an unprecedented level by combining blockchain infrastructure with broad account security measures. 0x processing, a crypto payment gateway for your business. I mean, let's move away from the sort of fashion side of things, because we do cover a lot of different topics here. All right. I want to get your feedback. I know you're new to Dubai, but listen, you're clearly fitting in extremely well and fast. Dubai is changing massively, okay? I've been coming here since 2014. I've seen a massive change in Dubai.
Can imagine.
Obviously, do you deal with Emiratis?
So this is the push this year, right? So being an expat, of course, I'm going to get other expats are going to gravitate towards me, right? So if you're looking at the UK market, cracked. Anyone from the UK, I'll be surprised if anybody from the UK that lives in Dubai now says they don't use us. Have we got Emirati clients and local clients? A few very, very good clients, right? That is the push this year. Now, I completely understand. A lot of people might look at me and go, London, bit of a Del Boy approach. I say Hermes not the right way and things like this. So they might be a little bit standoffish. So this year we are going to build a team. And I understand there's a lot of people also like to work their own as well. So I know if I brought someone who spoke Arabic or understood Hermes, who had an Emirati network, that's going to be my focus. So I went into a car showroom the other day, and he literally had a sales associate for every different country you could think of.
Wow.
Russian client comes in, Russian person. Because there has been a few sort of barriers in the business. A Russian client might come in, doesn't speak a word of English, and I'm there trying to do a deal on Google Translate. They're going to get frustrated. I would. So that when you go to another country, you get a little bit annoyed, right? So that is the focus. We've got a lot of amazing feedback from Emiratis coming in, loving the content that they see, because the content's different. And the content is a little bit Londony, the TikTok stuff that we put out there, but I like it and I think it works and it's made a lot of noise. Like I haven't run ads. The Instagram account does 1.5 million impressions a month. We've built 18,200 followers organically. We do not run ads. We just do everything organic. So it works.
It's working.
But I do want to strip that back a little bit. We've done the viral stuff now, and I do want to sort of tap into that market because it's huge. But they do have a lot of power here. So a lot of these people probably have got bigger profiles here than other people in and around the world in Europe.
I would agree too that the UK London marketing is different to here.
Definitely different, yeah. And a lot of people say, look, don't really like what you're doing, don't like your marketing, but I've got a plan. I know the network. I've already got a network out before coming here. So I need to service them and crack them. Now we've got them. Foundation's done. That's our foundation. Now we do want to dive into your Russian clients, your Emirati clients, the other sort of groups that are out here that maybe haven't heard of us or shopped with us yet.
Fantastic. Are you a personal shopper?
Yes, I'm a personal shopper. So I've never been asked that question. Are you a personal shopper? We are. I like that because people go, are you a reseller? And I hate that. I'm not a reseller. That was when I was flipping Yeezys and Travis Scotts and whatnot, which we still do. That was the good old days.
But you've grown. There's been growth.
I would like to say, I'd like to jazz it up a little bit. And I'm a lifestyle consultant, I'd like to say.
Brilliant.
And that sounds really special. And I think if I was we're talking about the comedian show, I think if I was sat there, he'd rip into me saying that. But I would like to say I'm a lifestyle consultant because I get asked for other things, like the cars, like the tickets. A client comes to me the other day asking if there was any real estate opportunities. Now, I'm not a jack of all trades. What I do is I pass them on to industry experts. So personal shopping is the main bulk of what I do. I'm out and about sourcing items for people. If you want an exclusive Hermes bag, I will personal shop it, find it, locate it, fly to anywhere in the world and deliver it. So I am a personal shopper, but I'm a lifestyle consultant in the sense of we offer other things that tally into lifestyle.
Yeah. Another question I've got, now obviously a very good friend of mine, his wife is obsessed with Hermes.
Yeah.
And they are, I don't know if they're a platinum member with Hermes, and you have to build up that kind of level
massively,
of brand, right? You actually met him. So they have this level at Hermes, and they get these ostrich mini Kellys. They get these all different kind of bags. I mean, I don't buy Hermes bags, but anyway, they have this kind of high level where they can go to Cannes, they go to Monaco, London, and they get contacted by Hermes. Are you on this level, Tio? Do you have these accounts? Because don't you have to spend over so much money to be registered at that kind of level?
Yeah, it's a really weird game now. So every country differs. In Dubai, the rule is if you spend a certain amount in one transaction, it can open the door to potentially getting a bag. Right. Yeah. Downside to that is it the bag that you want? 9 times out of 10, no. Downside to that is you've got to spend an extreme amount. I think last time I checked, 250,000 dirham. And it's not going in and buying things you want. You've got to go and buy cutlery and plates and cigar holders and things that make you look like a big Hermes collector to then maybe get offered a bag. Yeah. In Paris, it's not what you know, who you know. And if you get an appointment, great. In London, it's an absolute ball ache.
I've seen $20,000 salad bowls. Hermes salad
bro,
bowls.
It's ridiculous. a client of mine done his whole villa, Hermes, and then got offered a bag. But then my argument to that is you've spent X amount and got the bag when you could have come to me and bought the bag at resale value. It's a pride thing. Some people are like, no, do not want to spend 90,000 dirham on a bag when I can go Hermes and buy things and get this, this, and this. But only these things you never want. Yeah. So I've got strong profiles. But yeah, as I say, it's not what I know, it's who I know.
Who you know.
And with the Hermes game, it doesn't matter who you know in Hermes. They're not going to give you unlimited amount of bags. Anyone that tells you this story is talking rubbish. If a reseller says, I've got unlimited amount of bags, your friend's probably got profiles, and he has, because I remember speaking to him, he's got profiles in and around the world.
Correct.
And you're allowed 2 bags a year. Now, he might have a profile in Cannes, he might have a profile in Monaco, he might have a profile in Dubai.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Especially if you've got a wife who loves Hermes. So when I started, I never had a missus at the time, and my missus does not like Hermes bags. So if she's not walking into Hermes with a mini Kelly and a crocodile, they're probably going to go, well, these guys ain't Hermes lovers. So we just branch out to other resources that we've got. I've got probably one of the best Hermes third-party networks in the world. Like I'm flying out in Feb, which is a bit hush-hush, to probably one of the biggest Hermes dealers ever.
Wow.
She actually found me, wants to work with me, and that's going to completely redefine our business model from Feb.
Is Hermes your biggest brand you sell?
Since moving here, yeah. In London, no. Funny or not, I sold my first Hermes bag in 2023. And if I let people into a little secret, January, February, March, April, May 24, I blagged it, bro. I didn't have a clue about Hermes. Didn't have a clue about Hermes bags, but then I see the potential from that deal in 23. I flew to Dubai to deliver this Birkin. First ever Birkin. I was like, man, I've got a Birkin in front of me. I've only seen these things when Kim Kardashian's got on. Do you know what I mean? Before that, it was like Louis Vuitton, Dior. It's a different demographic in the UK. And still is now. They don't even know what Hermes bouncing trainers are. Here, it's like, if you ain't got a pair of Hermes bouncing trainers, what you doing with yourself? So blagged it a little bit last year, but it weren't, look, to get through life, sometimes you've got to blag a little bit by educating myself. Now, hands down, I'm an expert. I know the game from a buying, a selling, a pre-owned aspect. I know everything. So anyone that wants to buy a bag can now put confidence in me. Before, if you rang me and said, I want to come to your office to look for a Birkin 25, I'd go on YouTube, look about Birkin 25s, all the different levers, all the different hardwares, and be so educated for you to walk in for me to look like I was an expert.
Brilliant.
Now I know it. Like it will just roll off the tongue organically.
Yeah, fantastic.
But yeah, definitely hands down our biggest seller.
Great. Let's talk about investment in fashion.
Yeah.
What would you class as a good investment in fashion brands?
Good investment in fashion brands, definitely bags. Yeah, hands down, Hermes bags, they've been going for absolute years. It's why a lot of watch dealers now are transitioning into bags, because watches are a risky investment. Shouldn't be going to buy a watch right now unless you're getting a distressed deal. So a lot of watch dealers, if you see in these watches showrooms, or if you look at watch dealers' Instagrams, they're now trying to get into bags because it's like a stable coin, right? Hermes goes up 6% to 8% every single year. They're bags that, for years, Hermes have had the 2 bag per person mentality. So it's not saturated like Louis Vuitton. So when you come into my showroom, you won't see Louis Vuitton bags or Dior, because I don't like having stuff where my client will walk into the Dubai Mall and say, I found it cheaper, or I got it in the shop. You're not having that with me.
No.
I've got bags in the office that you might go, but you're so more expensive than Hermes. Well, then go and get one for retail. You're not.
You're not going to get one.
You're not going to get one.
So you're looking more at the unique kind of...
That's all we specialise in. Look, our personal shopping aisle, I can find anything, right? So there's loads of different aspects to the business. If you want to buy Hermes clothes and masks, we're actually cheaper than them all. Louis Vuitton and Dior, I'm cheaper than them all because I'm buying with my European network and I bring that to Dubai. That's one of our USPs, now touching on it, because showrooms don't do that, right? But when you're talking Hermes, that's an investment for me, from my business standpoint, right? Because you can't go and get these bags. I sold a bag to the Barney family. It's the only one in the world. They're not going to find it. No one's going to find it. With my network, I found it. That is a huge investment for me because I bought the bag, and a great profit as well because it's the only one in the world. So definitely for investors, Hermes bags for sure, and collaborations.
Yeah.
So like the Laura Piana New Balance collaboration, that retailed at 4,000 dirham, but the resale on that still to now is around 15 to 20. There, I see on StockX a size 44 was $30,000. Yeah. So like those collaborations,
if you can get them,
which we had probably about 40 pairs, and only 1,000 pairs in the world got released. So it shows the kind of pool that we've got from a business standpoint.
Yeah, incredible. Well, to be honest, I the way I see it, I mean, you've educated yourself on this market.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
You definitely know exactly what you're doing, or you wouldn't be expanding. I think it's credible, very credible and successful with the billboards on Shakeside Road. I mean,
have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Yeah,
I've seen
amazing.
it. Yeah. Just outside of Business Bay.
Yeah.
Up on the left-hand side, I saw it myself, and I think it's great, especially with what you've done within 1 year. So, like I say, congratulations on that.
No, thank you so much, bro. Thanks for the support.
So, let's sort of redivert the conversation now. Obviously, Dubai, like I say, is changing rapidly.
Yeah.
I want to know what your thoughts are. I ask everyone that comes on the show. Now, Bet Talks, it says it in the name. We do cover everything from gaming/gambling. What's your thoughts on gambling becoming regulated within the UAE come 2027?
It's mad because I sat with a real estate broker the other day and looking at an investment in Ras Al Khaimah, looking at the Wynn Casino, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a real sore subject, really, isn't it? Because it's frowned upon here right now.
Well,
gambling.
It's haram.
Exactly. So, and he's chasing me now. Do you want the 2-bed? Do you want the 2-bed? I'm like, this could either be an amazing opportunity here, or it could be terrible.
I think it'd be terrible.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why. Because the Ras Al Khaimah have been granted the first gaming license within the UAE. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Wynn on Marjan Island is officially being built right now. The gaming floor is going to be 4 times the size of Vegas. All that property around there is all a hype right now.
Yeah.
But once that first casino is launched, Dubai will start launching casinos.
Exactly. And this is what someone said to me. So is that then going to deviate away that why would you go and travel an hour out of Dubai when you can go here?
100%.
And the real estate broker showed me the statistics of how many people they predict to go to the Wynn Casino when it launches compared to other casinos in Vegas and another one. Macau. And it was the lowest. One, I think Vegas was 12.9 million, of course. Dubai is subject to be 4.8 million.
Yeah.
Which is like, okay, well, you're not really giving me good stats here, are you?
Well, Vegas last year had just short of 50 million visitors, right?
Yeah.
Dubai had 26 million visitors, right? So just shows you the ratio on actual people going to gamble.
Yeah.
But the reason why they are doing it in Ras Al Khaimah is to expand their Emirates, to grow their Emirates. Yeah. There's nothing in Ras Al Khaimah. There's nothing in Sharjah. I honestly, just my opinion, I don't believe that investments within Ras Al Khaimah is a great idea. I think still stick to Dubai. It has all the infrastructure. It has the wow factor. They're growing a sort of industry there, building up infrastructure in Ras Al Khaimah because there's nothing there. Yeah,
of course. And why would you, and I'm thinking this now, why would you want to move to a place that's going to be very gamble related? It's just going to attract the wrong crowd maybe. With gambling comes a bit of a different lifestyle. You go to Vegas, it's crazy.
Of course.
And with gambling comes other things. So it is that what Dubai... For me, I never looked at Dubai like that. And it's quite refreshing. Hasn't got gambling, hasn't got other unrecreational things that shouldn't be within Dubai, which makes Dubai that special place to go. So, my thoughts on it, it's a very weird subject. And it'd be interesting to see when it launches. I'm definitely going to go and visit it, of course, because it'd be good to go and see who's going there, what's going there, and what's it going to be like.
Absolutely. And obviously, I mean, you've been around the crypto space for quite a while. So you're technically you're a crypto enthusiast, all right?
To a certain extent, I actually look at crypto as I thought crypto was gambling. Because it's like a bit like roulette. You put your money in a coin, you hope it's going to go up. If you don't really know about it, like I did a meme coin the other day. Someone's put money in it. I put money in it. It went really, really high. I put $1,000 in it. It went to $35,000. He's like, nope, stay within the coin, and then it plummeted and it's disappeared now. Right?
Yeah, we've all been there.
But I got into crypto when I was 17, but and I really wish I did educate myself on it, because I meet clients now that come in and spend crypto, like big amounts of crypto. When did, and these are young. Like, I'm talking younger than me. I'm 24. I'm talking 19, 20, 21.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how have you just spent that much crypto? And like, oh yeah, I bought this coin and that coin, and I buy in and out of coins, and it just fries my brain a little bit. I'm like, I'd rather just go buy Hermes bags.
Of course.
So yeah, 17, I bought Ethereum for like £300. Still got it now, went up.
Wow.
And then it's like, I got exposed to Bitcoin early on. I bought a little bit of it. Never bought one whole Bitcoin, because I'm like, it's quite scary to look at a digital currency, right? That tomorrow could disappear.
Correct.
Yeah. And like,
because it's unregulated.
Exactly. Like tomorrow, Bitcoin could just, it won't, but Bitcoin could just drop completely. And it's gone, right?
Completely.
And that scares me.
Yeah.
With the banks, look, the banks could go bust tomorrow, but what's the likelihood of your bank going bust and all the money in the bank going not?
No.
But now I prefer my money in crypto than I do in the bank. In stable coins.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Because USDT is still very unregulated.
Could that
should finish tomorrow. So the FCA are against Tether weekly, right? There's reports that Tether, USDT, is the biggest financial scam the world's ever seen.
Wow.
And the FCC are completely against Tether. Right?
So overnight, they could just go, boom, done, and everyone's USDT is gone.
Put it this way, I would not hold millions in USDT.
I wish I had millions. But I don't have millions, but that's good to know.
I would not hold high volumes in USDT.
My question to you, what would you hold from a crypto standpoint?
I honestly think that BTC will hit $1 million. It will not overtake the banks, but it's an easy, fast way of transactions. Ethereum is a great buy. Why? Because everything runs on the Ethereum network.
Yeah.
Ethereum actually has a use case. What is the use case of BTC?
Yeah.
Who actually owns BTC? Who's the CEO? Where's the company incorporation?
Yeah.
No one knows. Ethereum actually has an entity. It actually has a founder. It's publicly exposed as a company, and when you launch a token, you will launch it on the Ethereum network.
So it's like the foundation of
crypto. So really, Ethereum is the biggest cryptocurrency.
So if you was me, would you start to accept Ethereum as a payment for high-end luxury goods? Because we've never.
If you look at the cycle, Ethereum has been the most stable token out of everything. And growing.
Interesting. Yeah.
BTC has been so erratic. It's been so erratic.
Yeah.
Right? Ethereum is always very, very baseline because everything runs off the Ethereum network.
Yeah.
If Ethereum was going here, there, sideways, all over the place, it's not going to be. It's not launching tokens. Is not going to be consistent.
So Trendsourcing Dubai now accepts Ethereum if you want to buy a Birkin.
There you go. We'll put that on the ad.
No, definitely.
But no, I just listen. Just my opinion.
Of course.
I'm not an expert in crypto, and I don't think anyone is. The market has not been around for so long. If I was an expert, like I say, I'd be sat back on my mega yacht and
mate, absolutely
singing Kumbaya. But I'm not.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying my experience, my thought process on it. I don't believe so much in meme tokens.
No.
I think they are purely a pump and dump. That is purely gambling.
Yeah.
Is crypto here to stay? Absolutely. There's too much hype around it now. They're saying that crypto now is becoming bigger than Vanguard and BlackRock.
Wow.
They own 90% of the world.
Yeah.
So it's not going anywhere, that's for sure. What's the future? Who knows?
Yeah, this is the exciting thing, because we said this the other day, me and my business partner, if crypto does go into major retailers, like, let's say, for the example, the Louis Vuitton deals, if they take crypto, will that have an effect on our business? I think so.
Well, let's face the facts on crypto, okay? USDT is the fastest money transaction the world's ever seen.
Yeah.
Okay? It's the quickest, it's the most unregulated, so you can send funds immediately from any country in the world.
Crazy.
This is how Dubai has become so rapidly expanded, it's allowed wealth to come from different countries via USDT, and it's a tax-free country.
Yeah.
So you can accept cash, etc., and USDT is a major impact in Dubai's market.
Yeah.
And that's 100% what's happened in the last. Well, the Russian market was big. Obviously, a lot of Russian funds came into Dubai.
Yeah.
Via USDT, and still now, and even USDC.
Now, I got told about this the other day. Someone said, "Do you take USDC?" And I didn't know about it. So I said, "No, only USDT." I don't know what USDC is.
Well, basically, USDT, there is so much liquidity in USDT. They formed a US dollar coin now.
Okay.
Instead of a token.
Yeah.
Still pegged to the US dollars, so it's still a stable token.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, listen, what is stable? I mean, USDT has dropped its peg of $1 in the past.
Yeah.
So is that really is that stable? You know what I mean? It's still a very, very grey market. It's a very unregulated market, but it's the fastest form of payment the world's ever seen.
Yeah. So making the world go around at the minute, especially
100%.
within our industry.
100%.
Even our suppliers now take it.
Yeah.
Like we've got, it's really weird. We've now got suppliers that never took USDT or never took crypto that now only do crypto.
So I obviously work in the online gaming, online gambling industry. I've been in this sector for nearly 9 years. And every even regulated casinos, land-based and online, all pay their affiliates and their staff in USDT.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's mad.
So it's not going anywhere. There's so much liquidity out there. It's unbelievable, especially in Dubai. And this is why people are just spending money in trend sourcing like it's pocket change.
Yeah. And we had a good run when Bitcoin went up.
Yeah.
The amount of profits made then reciprocated our market.
Yeah.
So now what we do watch crypto a lot now. So like, okay, if crypto's going up, that means our clients who are crypto heavy, let's send them a little message.
Yeah.
Are you in the market for anything? Well, they are, because they're sitting on a lot of profits now and they want to cash out and they can cash out of us.
Of course.
So it's exciting.
Yeah.
And it makes the job a little bit more exciting for me, because I weren't having this in the UK.
No.
To look at crypto and see where it's at. And a friend called me the other day and said the dollar's really, really strong at the minute. So to do with Trump. So he was like, oh, you should be buying here and doing this. And it's exciting. It's exciting to be about. Not an enthusiast, but I've got crypto. We take crypto and I'm still exploring it. But it's it's exciting.
You've just spoke about that. You've been talking about in property investments, Ras Al Khaimah. Obviously, you're around brokers, etc.
Yeah.
Have you invested into Dubai?
I have, yes. I've got an off plan in Dubai. I've got a 1-bedroom. I bought that very early on into my journey. And I definitely want to build a portfolio, because I'll be honest with you, look, Trendsourcing Dubai will be the biggest, but it won't be my forever. Right, of course, everybody sets up a business to make it sellable. At some point, I'd love to sell the business and then build a portfolio in real estate. Yeah, Dubai being an amazing hub for it and very easy to get into it. In the UK, it's quite confusing. There's loads of fees and there's loads of this and there's loads of that. And it just feels like a scam. So I've got one off plan at the minute, looking obviously at Ras Al Khaimah, but after our conversation, probably not. But no, definitely going to explore it and build a
no financial advice from here.
Yeah. So the real estate broker that I was speaking to, unfortunately, I won't be taking the deal. But no, still exploring it. But no, would definitely like to. I think the next investment for me would be a personal family home investment. Because I'm hearing a lot of good stories, like Till Gaff, for example. I've got friends that bought off plan there.
Beautiful.
That have now made millions in pounds of appreciation. So yeah, that would probably be one of my next investments. Speaking about the Airbnb route, I'm still young. I want as much investment under my belt. I want to retire. I want to be on that yacht.
A very good friend of mine bought an off plan villa in Jumeirah Golf Estates. You know the same guy. He bought it for 10 million dirhams off plan. 2 years later, it's now worth 15 million dirhams. That's over £1 million profit in 2 years.
Insane. And that's why I want to be a part of it. So I mean, I want to be a part. That's why I looked at Ras Al Khaimah, because I thought it's a new industry, but then the Wing Casino sort of got me not thinking to do it. But I want to, I need to get in it. Yeah. Definitely.
Either way, gambling will be regulated. Land-based gambling will be regulated come 2027. That's a fact. Yeah. All right. Will that increase the property value? Of course, it's going to. All right. Casinos generate more wealth. It generates more visitors, and gambling is a way of life. People like to gamble. Everything in life is a gamble, right?
Exactly.
Let's face the facts. But no, I mean, property in Dubai is through the roof. I was in a couple of years ago, and it's a very, very exciting time. So
definitely,
yeah. But listen, Harley, thank you for having you on the show.
Thanks
it's
for having
been
me.
Great. Check out where can our viewers check out Trendsourcing?
So we're on Instagram, Trendsourcing Dubai. We've got a nice new website coming soon. We didn't have a website before because we're very one-to-one and tailored, but we need a website due to volume. So at the minute, you can find us on Instagram. I've got a designated personal shopping team via WhatsApp as well. We are a personal business. We like to speak to our clients, or most importantly, you can find us in the Golden Diamond Park, Building 2, 2209. Our showroom is open Monday to Sunday. Book an appointment, come through, come and see us. Even if you're not buying, still come down. I'm here to network, as you said. It's good to have conversations with people. You haven't got to spend. Come down and see us, and we're here forever.
Absolutely, fantastic stuff. Well, listen, congratulations and all the best for the future.
Thank you so much.
Trendsourcing, check them out, guys. Also, from myself and Harley here at Bet Talks, powered to you by 0x Processing. Enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Woo!
Perfect,
that was
bro.
good, huh?
That's good, man. I like that,
good.
bro.